쌈 소세지.
TXT Over the Moon is out. Official music video. I think we also have a performance video, so we're gonna check them out today. What you're gonna see is us reacting to the music video. We are gonna be checking out the performance video that's available right now. Genius Open Mic, that will be available on our Patreon page. That's usually when we check out the performance, talk more about the things that we missed. If you're curious, if you want to carry on the conversation with us, check that out on our Patreon page. We got tons of other stuff as well. Otherwise, we're gonna react to this music video for the first time and see what the deal is, because if you remember from the preview that we checked out, Over the Moon was the most hidden, obscured piece of that preview. I think it's the title track too. So let's check it out, see what the music is like, what genre it is, talk about everything afterwards.
All right.
3, 2, 1, click.
Oh,
so it's
exactly
the same. Okay, so that was
the
the
preview.
intro.
Yep. Okay, getting into it. Oh, very mystical. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Damn.
Nice. Ooh, the bubbles. Man, their voices, no? I missed you!
Hey. Oh, wait.
TtaeJji? Did they say TtaeJji TtaeJji?
The chords.
Ooh, falsettos!
Yeah, they're like switching back and forth to major and minor.
Oh, falsetto is insane. Yes.
The dance. Dance.
Oh, I guess it's not TtaeJji.
Ah, okay, yeah. Damn, that was short. Wow.
I actually did not expect this genre. I have to be honest. I actually didn't expect this. TXT did just TXT with those like falsetto and those beautiful voices. We missed you.
All right, so let's go through the music a little bit. There are a lot of interesting things here, despite the length being very short. Firstly, I think we both want to talk about the genre itself. Like, I don't think we expected this to be the sound. We were talking about different things, and we, you know, especially from the preview, because they had a lot of funk elements in there as well.
Right.
We were thinking that maybe it'll take on that shape, but it didn't. If anything, it's closer to just a pop genre, right?
Exactly. Like, you can't say it's hip hop, you can't say R&B. It's no funk, disco, no band music. I feel like, and like the structure of the rhythmical pattern seems to be more like a pop music of the era of like late 90s and 2000s. You know, like the Timberlake and or Britney kind of like, you know, pop music. It's just a rhythmical structure, not the sources. And then like you hear the guitars at the back and the way they sing, it's definitely the TXT style, like voices and top lines. So like you can't really define the genre of it. And
exactly, I was getting to that.
Yeah,
you can't really define the genre. I would say pop only because it's hard to really define, because there's different elements all mixed in there.
Even the chord progression, it's not that like typical pop genre of chord progression. Even in Korea too, K-pop.
And that's not to say, because I didn't even expect to hear a guitar sound in this, and it was pretty heavy. Yeah.
You know,
so
coming from preview,
everything.
It was a whole EP.
There were EP as well, so like it's got everything.
Yeah,
it has strings in the intro as well. So
they don't want to
like
be defined.
You say, the sources are all like mixed. It's like you play a random game. You go, okay, we gotta use that. Spin the wheel. All right, we're using an EP. Spin the wheel. Like we're using that snare, and then they somehow made it work.
Nice one.
It's beautiful. I like that. And because you mentioned chords a little bit, let's talk about that. I think the most interesting part from this song, and what makes Over the Moon this dreamy, surreal, almost mysterious song, is the way the chord, especially one chord in the song, which is the C chord.
The fourth
they play
one.
around with major and minor. And they play around with it in ways that are more fun than just changing it once or twice. Most of the time, the way the chord is determined is through the top line. So the members will sing a minor third note, and then it'll become a minor chord. The members will sing a major third note, and then it'll become a major third. Not always because of that. I heard some instances where the members are singing the minor third note and before the C chord hits. So you're expecting the C chord to now become a C minor, but then it comes in with a C major because the top line came in earlier. So they're playing with your expectations in a way that I haven't seen a lot of other groups or songs do. Really like this.
Right. So I guess the chord progression is like a 1 and 4 minor, flat 6. I think it's major 7, and then it goes back to 1. Just like the sum said, that fourth chord of 1, it's not like 100% defined as like major or minor, but straight up, whenever there's a time of minor feeling to it, the first chord just comes back. They actually emphasize with the guitar, I think, the major third note. So although it's the same like major or minor-ish of the one chord, you kind of have this like full bloom of major feel coming into it, and the whole progression is like this happy mood. So oh shit, I'm happy. That wait, I wasn't happy, but then wait, am I dreaming? Then you're actually back to you're happy. It's that kind of chord progression. They're playing around with a bunch of minors and majors. Like nothing is involved in the keys. They're using a lot of borrowed chords, and
exactly. And in a very easy to understand way, when there is a switch between minor chord and major chord, it's not just like you go from dark to happy to dark to happy. What you feel is that dreamy feel, that like ooh, like that floaty sensation when the chord turns from minor to major. You feel like it's not just happy, it's sappy because
exactly,
it's you don't expect it, right? So it's not just a black and white change. We really appreciate the way they did it, because a lot of songs do play around with major, minor chord, but not like this. And because there are a lot of elements borrowed from different genres and they play around with the chord progression and all that, the structure itself was ridiculously simple. Because it's so simple, it came across as a surprise. It's basically verse, pre-chorus, chorus, post-chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, post-chorus. That's it. Just repeat it twice and you're done. No bridge, no outro. That's it.
That's why
which is why it's very short. And again, because of the complexities found within that simple structure, it kind of balances each other or cancels each other out almost. Wow. Beautiful.
At chorus part, I thought they were saying TtaeJji TtaeJji, and I just looked at the lyrics, and it was TtaeJji.
It does sound like it now that you mention it.
Yeah, because like
I was looking at the lyrics, so I didn't think of it that way, but definitely does.
I felt like, you know, they could use it as a very cute way of like, you know, just to make it like viral. Also, you know,
pay attention to the lyrics.
I know, but I just can't. I'm not good at paying attention to lyrics. So
I do want to say though, because while we were focusing on the music, I'm sure you saw it too. there were hints of some dance moves that were just beautiful, as expected from TXT. So I think it's a great time for us to check out the performance video.
Thank God,
because we are gonna be able to see the dance, and usually what happens is watching the dance helps us understand the message of the song better because they express a lot of the messages through their movements. And what's even more interesting about this video, I have the first frame open here. So it's not like they're doing like a performance video,
music video,
like a dance practice. It starts off very narratively, like at this bus stop. It seems like them all just kind of hanging around, and so
checking few of the frames, it's not dance at all.
So maybe it's just a live performance,
just a live,
literally.
Literally just
because it's
voice performance,
open mic. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm sure they're gonna drop a dance video too.
Obviously, yeah.
If not,
dance is fire.
We're gonna check out this, maybe focus on the lyrics and see how they perform, because they're amazing singers too. We've seen the Tiny Desk performance before, so we know how good they are.
Come on, TXT, man.
We're gonna go check that out. Please let us know what you thought about this music video. Were you expecting this kind of genre? Comment down below, and if you have any questions, feel free to let us know and we'll try to answer them. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. And if you're already watching the performance video over at our Patreon page, then we'll see you there, everybody. Take care.
Take care.
Paula.
Luna Maros.
Keegan.
Kensini.
Grace Citrus.
Kaya.
스타 느낌표.
Ellen Berry.
노라.
TXT.
Insane.
Kazuri.
조조.
Zoe.
리시. 버니콜린. 사라 헌트.
B. Colin.
홀리.